Hello everyone and welcome back to the Edain mod. We're now beginning our escapades into the free-player maps, starting with Amansul. Now sadly, Amansul is not classified as an Arnor settlement. Crazy, right? Mainly because it's probably where it's already destroyed and all that. And all the Arnor maps in the future are all fortress maps, so it's even less likely we're going to see some fun Arnor unless I go back to one of the original Arnor maps for 2-player. But today we're going to show off Lothlorien on the first free-player map against 2 randoms. I don't know what I'm going up against. There's only one outpost, and I'm in the centre. I am so screwed. That's the one place I didn't want to be in. We might get lucky. The AI might not focus me. We might get a nice, relaxing game. Although I highly, highly doubt it. We're going to need some luck, some praying, and some goddamn miracle juice to win this. Because we're already finding the enemy. Who is also Lothlorien. Okay, that's not as bad. Just throwing the water out in front of my base. There's also Imladris. Oh no. It's the War of the Elves. Our lands are in trouble. That's why I'm coming back to stop them. This map is also really zoomed in because it's super small. Thankfully, Imladris and Lothlorien are not too overly aggressive factions, and they don't typically make a lot of siege. Lothlorien needs an Entmoot, and Imladris, yes, they have Lawmasters, but that's hardly a problem. Imladris actually struggles against Lothlorien. They have a real struggle, especially my Lothlorien. I know what I'm doing. At least that's what I want to say. But unfortunately, we ran away from the second settlement plot. There's a melon tree here. I want to take it. And destroy it. So there's quite a few settlements around on this map. I imagine Lothlorien just took that outpost and made it Mirkwood. So they're going to be the main threat for this game. Imladris is going to exist, and they're going to be a problem for the rest of the game. But Lothlorien is the one we need to try and keep an eye on. Now, I want to, if possible, I'd like to kill Imladris first because they know how to make cavalry. And I don't want to have to focus my attention between making pikes and swordsmen. I want to prioritise, preferably, just swordsmen. Now, let's take this Hillman camp down and build another settlement. Oh, look at that. They've already got 2 pike units and a Lawmaster. That's a problem. That's a big problem. But I imagine that is what is left from when they were attacked by Lothlorien. But now they're attacking me. And my units are getting instantly killed as soon as they come out. In which case, stop the other one. Let's instead go for a different alternative and go for the workers' tools. Workers' tools, yes. Going full try-hard on this one. Oh no, they've got an Earth Lawmaster. He needs to die. The Earth Lawmaster is not allowed in this base. The others are tolerable, but that one is a big no-no. Let's not clump up. That's when the Earth Lawmaster is the most dangerous. We've done no damage to him. This is really bad. Okay, no, now he's dying. Now he's dying. Oh, but it's not doing enough. Yep, Lothlorien's built Mirkwood. Okay, somehow we killed the Water Lawmaster. I have no idea how. I was not focusing him in the slightest. But I'm falling back. So I'm not dealing with this right here. I just got assaulted really badly, and I just want to sit back and relax. Drink some tea, build my 4th building, the Glathrin Quarters. Don't let it get destroyed. I lost another unit. That's sad. But we can do. We can do with what we've got here. That's theirs. I'm going to let them keep it. I am not going to touch them. I am not involved in this conflict right now. What I'm doing is completely unrelated to what they are doing. I have no reason to get involved. I am, however, going to throw a stream in between them. So if they are going up against each other, they're not really doing it at a fast speed. They're keeping themselves busy for longer. Because yeah, look at that. Enlargers looks like it's already going to die. Which is good for me. And the longer they can hold them there, the longer I have a chance to survive. I cannot believe the one in the corner, is not getting double teamed. I feel so lucky right now. But the second that Enlargers dies, we're gonna be in so much trouble. I need to get Silver Thorns on the base. I need this Forged Workers tools to be done. We're going to be sat in our base for so bloody long. It's going to be hell. This map, sadly, is just hell. But I've endeavoured myself to do it. I'm pushing myself past my limits. We're going to do it. We're going to do this map. Even if this somehow becomes a fail and never gets seen, I'll eventually just put myself in this place and then just do it that way. But no. Lothlorien has a good chance of doing well on this map. Once I get Silver Thorn arrows, we'll be fine. Because if they take all the settlements, that means no ends. And I just have to sit back, get all my power upgrades and all that, and we'll be fine. They are, however, now at my Malon tree, which I'm a bit concerned about. Again, not going to touch anything. I don't want to know what's going on in the outside world. We're in our own little palace. We do not want to get touched. So I'm keeping my distance. Unless they come for me, in which case I'm going to touch them. Thranduil has just been seen entering the Enlarger's base. How Enlarger's not already destroyed, I do not know. They must be using purely archers. There we go, they're dead. Enlarger's is dead, and now Lothlorien is we are the only enemy left. We just got Silver Thorn arrows. We are almost about to get Forged Workers tools. And look at that, already coming in numbers. But we've just got tier 3. Our buildings are slowly healing. And they will continue to do so even when taking damage now. I know now we've got Silver Thorn arrows. We can hold off against anything now. Unless they bring all of their heroes together to attack and destroy my 2 weak buildings already, we'll be fine. We're going to be absolutely fine. I do, however, want to try and surround Thranduil and kill him. So what we're going to do is Mist, ambush, get in there, kill Thranduil. Kill Thranduil while he's still weak, is what I want to say, but he's not weak at all. There's Grimbeorn, he's dying, that's good, that's good. Plenty of swordsmen, all I need is swordsmen. Settlers tour, there's no point, I have only 1 settlement. Maybe 2, I have 2 settlements, there's still not enough. I want safe refuge, so I'm getting healing in my base. Doing Ring Around the Rosies with Thranduil. I should not have engaged him, I should have just attacked the archers. But we've killed him now, and now the Glathrim are dying. Oh, Silver Thorns are too good to be true. When the safe refuge is done, we'll have healing for our troops, even in combat. Hopefully. Either way, it's healing. And I could potentially take that camp if I really wanted to be greedy. And I want to be greedy, so I'm going to try and take that camp when they're not paying attention. Yeah, they cannot destroy my base right now. Without Ents, they cannot destroy my base. They can destroy my Malon tree? Fine. If they put an end move there, I'll be very upset. What I want to do is build that camp. I'm going to build a camp up here. And just fill it with border guard houses and forges. So I've got cheap upgrades and cheap basic units. So that's all we're going to be able to make for a long time now. Let's keep one boy over here. Oh, we've just been blessed with so much. If they make that into an emblem, I'm going to be so upset. Legolas is there sniping my building. He cannot do enough damage to destroy the building. So I really don't mind. Oh no, I've already bought the Malon tree there. All good. It's all good. Rebuild the Malon tree there. I could try to attack Legolas isn't a bad idea, but it's dangerous. Because he can obviously kill off all my guys. I would need Celeborn to kill Legolas, and even then that's a risky move. Border guard houses first, because they're cheaper. Yeah, wow, this went so well. This went incredibly well. Oh my god. Only thing that can go wrong now is if they build a Netmoot. If the enemy builds a Netmoot, we are in danger. But yeah, we got the 2 upgrades we needed. The Forge Workers tools for extra archers on all our buildings, and Silver Thorns. Now all our buildings just have massive damage. Although they don't have Silver Thorns on this base. I'm going to need to get a Sanctuary here. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. We've got super cheap units now as well. What's it? 30% cost reduction? 30% cost reduction. 140 on our swordsman, which is all we're going to be spamming for a long time now. Don't need anything else. Need a sanctuary here to reduce the cost. Not reduce the cost, so we can get Silver Thorns on our base. We found Gollum at the back of this base. That's good news. If he stays back in this corner, when we get Galadriel, I can make her either Storm Queen and just wreck Lothlorien, or we can get super late game potential. Both are good things. Both are really good things. Might actually make that no. Malon Tree for now, Beorning Homestead in the future. That'll be the aim for the future, to get the Beorning Homestead, to get Grim Beorn. But until we have all our other heroes, not worth it. Yeah, they've just built a whole bunch of archers, and that's all they're going to have for a long time. There's a cave troll protecting that settlement. Wouldn't be a bad idea to try and take it. Or would it be? Yeah, Silver Thorns, we need those extra bit of protection. And then with the second forge, 20% cost reduction on all our upgrades. That's 140 cost reduction for every unit of Silver Thorns that we're going to have eventually. And also it's a really good building to have. So we can get our upgrades a little bit quicker if need be. They're just shooting here. If I send a unit in, there's a good chance they will target it, and then we'll get to do Ring Around the Roses with all their units. And they'll all die to Silver Thorns. This is the strategy. Yep, they're focusing the elves. Let's do Ring Around the Rosies. If they live long enough. Oh my god. Oh my god. I should have seen that coming. I mean, come on. These are elves we're talking about here. Oh dear, dear. I need something to counter all those archers. I'm not sure what I can do other than just going Silver Thorn arrows. They're getting Master Blades on their units now. That's a scary thought. Heroes? Yeah, heroes. I need Celeborn. Celeborn or Galadriel. I need both of them. I might as well start with Celeborn since they've got Legolas. Yeah, they're stepping up a little bit too close. If I was to destroy this building, they would be too close and then we can kill them. Yeah, so far only 5 units of Lothlorien warriors. More than enough for protecting the base. That, however, could be a problem. Luckily they missed completely. Okay, money's really good. Let's get Beorning Homestead. Will they just give those elves? Forge Blades, probably. Probably just gave them Forge Blades. For I much desire to speak with him. I can no longer see him from afar. Okay, they're focusing Celeborn and he's taking a lot of damage, but if we can kill Legolas, it'll be... No, it won't be worth it. It'll be shit if we lose Celeborn now. Okay, Legolas. No, Celeborn, fall back. Hopefully the army might distract. Might distract. Not enough, okay. Just throw down that. No, Celeborn, run away! Run away, you sorry fool. You cannot be the chosen one. Anyone know where that quote's from? I bet you don't. My god, that was some damage they just unleashed upon me. On poor Celeborn. But we killed Legolas, so now they've got one less hero to deal with. Speaking of, let's get more units. And let's get Galadriel, who is still 3,500. Good. If she was 3,000, she'd be too good. Extra attack speed, extra experience? Yes, please. Get Galadriel. Yeah, we found Gollum again. We found Thranduil. Even in his full armor, he is actually beating Celeborn. Oh dear, run away. Celeborn, you're still in your pajamas. You have no right to fight. We just lost our army. That's fine. We can get a replacement. Our base is still perfectly fine unless they build a net moot. And even then, I don't think it'd do much unless they charged in with the army. I didn't end up focusing the Ents. I'm fairly certain Thranduil's already dead now. And Galadriel is on her way. Oh no, Thranduil went down south. He is dead now, since he's in my base. He entered the base, he must die. Oh, we just got that shield back though, that bubble. That might be why he was doing so well. He had the protection bubble. Oh, but he got shot back in disgrace. Look at that. Yeah, howdy. Need our boy. Our stealth summoner. And a whole bunch of Lothlorien warriors for now. Although I'm thinking, get rid of a border guard house, get Galafrim quarters. Cheaper Galafrim is a good thing. Can't complain with cheaper Galafrim. Oh no, they've got their own silver thorns now. That means they can do damage. And it's on a unit of Galafrim. I'm actually scared about doing this. I'm actively afraid of fighting Galafrim with silver thorn arrows. It is a fear of mine, and I'd like it if you respected it. So Celeborn, please kill them off as quickly as possible. Your queen demands it. They've got more silver thorn. Oh no, it's Karas Galathon Guardians. That might be the first time I've ever seen them make Karas Galathon Guardians. Have I seen them making them before? Yeah, the AI is making a lot more use of their elite units. I saw Gondor making Citadel Guard. I've seen Lothlorien using Karas Galathon Guardians. And Silver Thorn Arrows. That's something you don't see every day. Okay, let's get rid of this other border guard house. It's time for 4 Galafrim now. If they're making Silver Thorns, I have no choice but to... Oh, and then even making the Palace Guards of Mirkwood. Yeah, I've got no choice. I've got to go for Galafrim. For Galafrim time. Let's just hope they are enough. They will be enough. They'll always be enough. And yeah, thanks to my intuition of building that second camp, we are just rolling in money. Galadriel is making starfish. Not starfish. Making angels out of Malon leaves. That's how much money we're rolling in. Making a starfish. Yeah, she just sits down and then gets back up. Oh dear, dear, dear. So in my second game of the day, I'm already saying stupid shit. Get me some Pantras as well. We're going to need them. Oh my god, we're still making swordsmen somehow from that building. That base, even though we don't have the building anymore. Let's get the twins. Say we did. Galadriel's level 3 and getting quite literally beaten down. Celeborn, get out your pajamas. It's time. There we go. She might have laughed about you looking like a silver fool in the Rings of Power, but hey, you still look good in it. Let's use that radiant arrow when off cooldown. Excuse me? I had not got vision of them. How did I see them? How did you see them, Howdy? What hacks? What hacks do you have? Look at that increased recruitment speed. Oh dear, my nose. We're already at their base. That feels crazy. This map is so small. You forget how small this map is until you actually just reach the enemy base in seconds from your base. It's so strange. I don't typically like playing on small maps just because it doesn't feel right. Okay, there's Silverthorn arrows, and then we're going to get the Galafrim decked out. Ah, it's the Roscabel rabbits. I wish it was. I wish they knew how to make Radagast in different forms instead of just the eagle. Because on foot, he's almost as powerful as Gandalf. On his chariot, he does some very cool things. Just trampling everyone and weakening them. Then his eagle form, all he really does is what anyone else can do on an eagle. Just kill things if they don't have archers. Speaking of, come on, Silverthorns, I need you. I need you bad. Also, I need Grimbeorn. Let's have the bees do some honey making. How dare you try to run away from me? You're not going to get away from me. I've got extra speed on my side. I'm still going to have the beekeeper. No, they will not. Once that's been done, let's get longbows. Still 600. Good, good. It's a very small niche upgrade, but it does make a difference from time to time. When you least expect it, it makes a difference. Why are there palace guards on my Beorning hut? Let's use that lambas spread. Does it only heal him, or does it also heal himself? Yeah, it does himself. Makes sense. It's not like feeding Keeley, where they heal themselves and foreign when you use it. Oh, Galadrim at 630, that feels so good. Take me down to... No, gotta stop singing. Gotta stop singing, because, you know, copyright and all that shit. How dear, I will give you a Radiant Arrow, but I feel like Orphanus needs armor. So he's gonna get armor. Rumo doesn't need armor, he's an archer. Silverthorn's already at 560. Oh, that feels so good. Feels so good to have cheap upgrades. And you can only really do this on a 3 or more player map because you need more camps / castles to do it with. Unless you just build a base full of forges and then one Galafrim quarters. But yeah, having all these cost reductions as Lothlorien feels really good. It does feel really good. And Silverthorn arrows are no joke. The strongest arrows in the game for a reason. Could do for more infantry, but nah. If I want infantry, I'll get Mirkwoods. Let's get rid of this Mirkwood base. Galadriel, I'm going to make you Radiant. Since I've not got any closer to the Dark Lady yet. There's no point in getting this. Let's get our own Radagast. The Brown. That comes back regularly. Let's put that on autocast. Same with you, Rumil. Does it work on autocast? It does work, and it does activate. Good. That's one of my biggest fears, is when I put it on autocast, it doesn't work. And then it goes back on cooldown and it's wasted. There's no nearby heroes. Good to know. So many Vaults of the King, though. Whew. Oh, upgrades are so cheap. I love it. But we also have run out of the pantry size, so let's get more. More pantries, more units, more power! Celeborn is getting a little bit beat up, but that's fine. He showed them who's boss. And it's good to see the Lady of Light still has the longer cooldown out of the two powers. Okay, power command point should be going up soon. They've not got silver thorns, so I have no reason to worry about them. They're doing no damage. And there we go. Down goes the Mirkwood. Now I'm going to build my own Mirkwood. Make sure we're getting more Galafrim, because I only really want Galafrim. The Caraskalathon Guardians aren't bad, but they're not good. When you can just get a full unit of fully upgraded Galafrim, which are far more capable of dealing damage with their larger numbers and their heavy armor for protection. Okay, let's get our Radagast the Brown. Or Defenses of no. Radagast the Brown is a foolish fellow. I admit he is a little odd. This is excessive consumption of mushrooms. Aloe is red, yellow is teeth. Oh, use the wrong power, but I'm going to just use it anyway. Knock the enemy back. Make it so they deal no damage. Heal Celeborn just in time, thank God. I was worried I almost killed him off. Howdy, you're about to die off though, so you can fall back and go on your bow. Yeah, destroy their side buildings first instead of the ones that are dealing the damage. The elves will help fight against Sauron. There we go, now he's pretty much immune to range damage, isn't he? Those speed intercepts hostile arrows, yeah, he's just invulnerable to arrow fire. But in a better way than in other ways, because he actually takes it and then just shoots it back. And victory! Oh yeah, Galafrim win the day, and then the 1 unit of Lothlorien warriors I made. We got so lucky that game. Let's just make this clear. We got so lucky. If look at that. If Imladris had focused us and Lothlorien had focused us more, and they hadn't decided to intercept each other, we'd have been in deep shit. Because it took me it took me up to here to get Silver Thorns. So if Imladris wasn't being focused, that would have been a double team on us. We got so lucky. I'm so glad this game went the way it did. That was so fun. Now, sadly, the next few battles are all going to be fortress battles. If I choose to do them as fortress battles, I might decide to skip over them for now and then come back to them later. Mount Grand might be a fun one. Thornos isn't really fun because it's just a large slog game. If you're fighting the person that's right next to you, you're going to lose. And if you're just in here, it's not fun. Kharndoom is exactly the same thing. It's a long slog. And Amon Sol is weird. It's a weird one. So I'll probably skip past most of these and just go straight into all this here. And then it'll be over with a free play game. That's fun soon. But I've spoken enough, as you can see, from just fighting two brutals, not in teams. We got the silver and blue star that we needed. Hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Farewell.